Hello, and welcome to my presentation on how to file a Florida Simplified Dissolution of Marriage case with your clerk of court. The following instructions are based upon the publicly available forms and instructions posted on the Florida Supreme Court website, located at www.flcourts.gov. This process is only appropriate if both parties, you and your spouse, are in agreement regarding your divorce. This can be completed without hiring an attorney. However, I would point out that it is always a good idea to seek competent legal advice when transacting important legal matters. Please read the instructions thoroughly. There are specific conditions that allow this simplified dissolution process to apply to you. Also, I've provided links. You may locate an attorney at the Florida Bar website, and you can locate the forms at my website, www.jforrestyoung.com. This is a summary of the forms required by the Florida Supreme Court. Individual clerk of court's offices may require additional information. Please check your specific clerk of court website to learn what additional information may be required in your jurisdiction. This is the first form required to initiate the case, the cover sheet for family court cases. Follow the instructions that come with the petition form 12.901(a). Your clerk of court may require this form to be signed by both you and your spouse in their office. Although the Florida Supreme Court has provided instructions for each of their forms, a more simplified version can be downloaded from my website at www.jforrestyoung.com. Look for the Do-It-Yourself section. You and your spouse may or may not decide to file a written version of your settlement agreement. If you choose to keep your business private, you may file the appropriate waiver of financial information, and then you will not need to file this marital settlement agreement form with the court. I will show you in the next slide the waiver of financial information form. This is the form for filing your waiver of financial information. You both must be in agreement to proceed with this filing. For proper identification and official government data requirements, this form is required to be filed. It must be signed in the presence of a notary public. Once again, if you indicated on your case cover sheet and the simple dissolution petition that there are no related cases, you may not have to file this form. However, please be aware, some clerk of courts require it to be filed anyway. You need to provide proper identification for both parties to this divorce action. If your identification has been obtained within 6 months or less, you'll be required to file Form 12.902(I), an affidavit of corroborating witness, to attest to your Florida residency requirement. You must be a Florida resident of at least 6 months or more. Most court communications are now conducted via email and through electronic filing. This form facilitates that option. That is the paperwork part of your divorce filing. If you got this far, congratulations. You are on your way. Be aware there are fees associated with nearly every court filing in the state of Florida. Check with your clerk of court website to find the appropriate fee for your particular filing. You also might qualify for a fee waiver by qualifying with filing of an indigent waiver form. Check with your local clerk of court's office. The official name of the form is Application for Determination of Civil Indigent Status. Thank you for your attention. I hope you find this information useful for your purposes. Please read all form instructions thoroughly before completing and filing them with the court.